Now, subscribe to Bright Duty course at ₹1 per day only. Download Bright Duty app from Play Store and get the online courses prepared by competent and experienced teachers for different education boards of classes 6 to 10. Bright Duty courses are available for the subjects of Math, Science, Social Science, English and Hindi in English and Hindi medium. Bright Duty follows three-step approach, that is learning, assessment and exam preparation. In learning, topic-wise video lectures with explanation of concepts and discussion of textbook examples and questions are available with the solutions. In assessment, topic-wise online MCQ test, practice assignments and chapter-wise question bank are available with the solutions. In exam preparation, previous year's question papers, sample papers and model test papers are available with the solutions. Sign up today on Bright Tuesday and avail your courses at affordable prices.
People who are really here to study something. Okay. So to start with, so let's do a recap that in the last class, yesterday's class, we were doing a program to encrypt a message, right? So I think we have not completed it. So let me just share my screen and I will just explain to you once again what we are actually doing over there, and then we will move on to our today's program. Okay, so here let me just open. Okay, so here let me just quickly tell you what we are doing in this program. So we are trying to encrypt a message. Okay, so here what we are doing is, first step is we are taking a variable called alphabet into which we are writing all the characters, all the letters of our alphabet starting from A to Z. Okay, and then after that what we are doing is, as I told you, whenever you are trying to encrypt a message, we always need a key. Okay, we need a key that will be added to the original message and then it will be encrypted. Okay, so for that we are using a key called 3. Okay, now this key can be any value, but any value, if I say, when I meant any value, see, we have 26 letters in our alphabet. Okay, we have 26 letters, so your key can be any value from 1 to 26, not more than that. Okay, so here I have taken a key of 3. Okay, you can even have a key of 4 or maybe 5 or whatever it is. So you can take this key. Then what I'm doing is I'm creating this new message. Okay, so why I'm doing this is, this new message will contain the encrypted message, whatever we are you're typing. You say if you're typing your name, okay, if that has to be encrypted. So what happens? 1 minute. So here what happens is, so this new message is nothing but which will carry the encrypted message. Okay, now what we are doing over here is we are asking the user, okay, we are asking the user to input a message. Okay, so you're taking that. Now I'm using a for loop. Now what is this for loop for? Is that each of it, if you're entering a string or a phrase or a sentence, each letter, okay, each character of your message has to be encrypted, right? So for that I'm using a for loop. Okay, so I'm saying for character in message, that is, I'm going each character. If I'm going to say hello, if I'm going to type hello, okay, I have to encrypt each of the character. H has to be encrypted, E has to be encrypted, L, L, O, each of the character has to be encrypted. So that's why I'm using this for loop. So I'm taking for each character in the message, okay, I'm giving a if condition. Now what is this if condition doing is, I'm going to check. Okay, so now if you're giving a message where you're having characters, numbers, special characters and space. So if all of this is there, what we are doing is we are only encrypting the characters. The numbers or special characters or the space, whatever is there in your message, we are not going to encrypt. Okay, so that's the reason I'm giving this if condition. So I'm saying if the character is in alphabet, so we know we have already defined alphabet here. Okay, so if the character is in the alphabet, or if it is a part of the alphabet, what we are doing is, first we are going to see the position. As I showed you yesterday, I showed you a wheel, right? Okay, so first I'm going, when see, each of the character is given a number starting from 1 to 25. So we are first going to take the position of that particular H. Suppose if it is H, I have to see what is the position. I think I have that opened over here. Let me just see, to show you even that wheel simultaneously, so you'll get an idea as to what I'm talking about. So this thing, right, yesterday what I showed you. All right, so this is nothing but, I'll tell you why I put percentage 20, why I did mod 26. Someone is asking me in the chat, I will tell you that. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is, here, so here you see that letter in, if you see the inner circle, from A to Z, okay, from A to Z, I have assigned numbers as 0, 1, 2, 3 till 25. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, the first thing that I'm going to do is, where is my program here? Okay, so first thing is I'm going to find the position of that. The position means what is the actual number that is associated with my letter. Okay, so now if I'm going to say H, hello, H, the original value is 7. Okay, so I'm going to retrieve that first. Okay, now after I get the position 7, next what I have to do is, I am adding the key. I'm adding the key to that. So new position is equal to 7 plus 3. Okay, so 7 plus 3 is what? 8, 9, 10, right? So that will be the new position. So new, now here, if I'm going to say, so H, then value of H will be 10. If I'm going to take this, so 7 plus 3 is going to be 10. So I'm going to move H to the position 10. So that's a new value, new position. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do in this step. I'm going to get, now why am I doing mod 26? Okay, the reason why I'm doing mod 26 is, see now, when you come to what you say, when you come to the letter X, okay, say for example, where is that X? Here, X is 23. Right, 23 plus 3, when you add the key, it becomes 24, 25, 26. But here we do not have 26, right? We do not have 26. So it has to point back to 0, right? So that's the reason why I have given mod 26. Did you understand? So we have 26 letters, right? We have 26 alphabets, letters. So what happens is, when you come to the last letters like X, Y, and Z, when you're adding, see for example, Z is 25. When I add plus 3, it becomes 26, 27, 28. But we do not have 28 letters in our alphabet. It has to point back to 0, 1, 2, right? So that's the reason why I have given mod of 26 here. All right, so this line is nothing but going to take the new position by adding, when you add the key, whatever is the new position, that's going to take. So here, for example, if I'm taking H, the new position of H becomes 10. Okay, so that is this step. Now what I'm doing is, the next line is, what is the character in my new position? So new character is equal to, here again passing this alphabet of new position. So if I'm going to say, what is that letter there? It is K. Okay, that is K. So that will be added there. Okay, now I have encrypted my first character. Okay, so now I have to put it into a message. Okay, so I'm creating the new encrypted message. So I'm saying new message is equal to, plus equals new character means I'm just appending each of the character to the message. Okay, so that's what I'm doing over here. And here the else part is, this is nothing but, it comes to this part, if you have any numbers, special characters or space, it will come to the else part. So you're not going to encrypt those things. You're directly going to add those characters into the new message. So that's this else part. Okay, so this will keep looping. This for loop keeps looping till your message or your string is done. So once the string is done, it comes outside and you're giving a print statement of what your new encrypted message is. Okay, so now let's run and see this. I think yesterday we did not run this. So let me run and see what is it giving me. So enter a message. I'm going to just say hello. There. I got this as my encrypted message. Okay. Why? I hope you have understood. I hope you have understood this code. Okay, so now any doubts? Why box brackets? For which one? You mean to say for this one, why box bracket? Box bracket is because, see, your alphabet. What is your alphabet? It is like it's a string, right? So if you want to retrieve, I have told you when we did data types, right? How do you define a list? List is nothing but, you say, suppose if you're saying L1, L is a list. Sorry, 1 minute. If you're going to say list 1, okay, list 1, you're going to define a list. You're going to put a square bracket and you're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say, so these are my items. How do you retrieve the items in the list? You say list 1 of, okay, when you're going to say the index, it should be square bracket of 0. Okay, so when you say this, what happens? The first item in my list is retrieved. It's the same thing even over here. My alphabet is nothing but a string, right? It's like a string. It just acts like a list where A is in the position 0, B is in position 1, C is in position 2, D is in position 3, it goes on. So if I have to retrieve the the character at each of the position, I have to specify that inside the square bracket. Okay, so here what I'm doing, new character. Okay, once I get my new position, see here in this thing, I get the new H is the actual position of H is 7. When I added the key, the new position of H became 10. Okay, now in the 10th position, I need to get the character of that, right? So I am going to pass that position. I'm saying new character is equal to, from my alphabet list, I'm passing a new position of 10. So it takes the 10th letter, whatever is there, and it will retrieve. So it will be K. So the new character becomes K. So that's why I'm putting this inside square bracket, because I'm retrieving that particular character from my string. So it has to be inside a square bracket. All right. Any other doubts? See, I am getting so many messages on the chat. So sorry if I am not able to answer any one of your query. Whatever I can see, I'm just trying to answer those queries. Okay. It's not accepting XYZ. It's not accepting. Just see that you're given this mod of 26. Space, double, and before alphabet, please try. Okay, you want to see with the space. Now let me say hello, space, world, and I'm going to give an exclamatory. Okay. So, okay, it has even taken the what do you say? So this is what it has encrypted it as. So basically what it is doing is the space and the exclamation also it is encrypting. Let me just check here. Here there is a mistake here, children. Here when I say else part, your new message will be not new character. It will only be character. Okay, sorry. It will only be character. Make that change. Because see, this is the character. What is the if condition doing? If the character is an alphabet, only then we are encrypting. Else, if it is a space, if it is a number, it is a special character, it must come to the else part. So in the else part, what happens? Your new message, you're telling the character as it is, you're going to append into the new message. So it should be only character, not new character. So that is why I'm getting this repetition over here. You see, GG. Okay, now let me run this once again. Okay, file, save. Okay, now let me run this once again and see. Okay, I'm going to give the same example. Hello world, and with an exclamation. So I have a space over here, I have an exclamation over here, and let me give a number also, like 1. Okay.
Now, subscribe to Bright Duty course at ₹1 per day only. Download Bright Duty app from Play Store and get the online courses prepared by competent and experienced teachers for different education boards of classes 6 to 10. Bright Duty courses are available for the subjects of Math, Science, Social Science, English and Hindi in English and Hindi medium. Bright Duty follows three-step approach, that is learning, assessment and exam preparation. In learning, topic-wise video lectures with explanation of concepts and discussion of textbook examples and questions are available with the solutions. In assessment, topic-wise online MCQ test, practice assignments and chapter-wise question bank are available with the solutions. In exam preparation, previous year's question papers, sample papers and model test papers are available with the solutions. Sign up today on Bright Tutor and avail your courses at affordable prices.